and I love smelling like a bat. I love looking like a bat, and I love being a bat. What's up, Stush gang? Welcome back to another video with the Stush Live. So you guys have already read the title. Today I'm going to be sharing my entire Kayali collection with you guys and ranking them. So this is going to be pretty tough. I'm going to be ranking my entire Kayali collection, so definitely stay tuned. I have 10 of the 12 that I believe were put out, so definitely stay tuned if you guys would like to see me rank my collection. Before we get into today's video, if you enjoy content like this, definitely leave your girl a thumbs up down below, subscribe down below as well, and join the Stush gang. We become a Stush gal, and be sure to also follow me on both of my socials at the Stush Life on both TikTok and on Instagram. A little ASMR for y'all, a little ASMR. A little ASMR for you guys. My nails grazing along the perfume bottles. So again, I have 10 of the, I believe 12. I have every single one of the Kayali fragrances except for Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21 and Elixir 11. So I've smelled Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. I wasn't in love, so I didn't go ahead and purchase it. And they did have the double-ended roller ball, I believe it was, and I wasn't really interested in that, so I didn't get it. And I've never smelled Elixir 11, so you guys let me know if I need to pick it up. I most likely will pick up both of them just to complete the collection, but let me know. But let's go ahead and jump into the ones that I do own, shall we? So I think I'm gonna rank this by the ones that I wear the most / my favorites. It's gonna be tough because I feel like some of these are tied, but let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. So my favorite, if you're OG Triple SG, you already know which Kayali fragrance is my favorite, my all-time favorite. You already know. It's the Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. Now, not only is this the most beautiful bottle that Miss Mona herself has ever created, but in my opinion, it is the best one. It is the best Kayali fragrance that has been put out to date, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Now, this one falls under florals, scent type warm florals, keynotes, pink pepper, Bulgarian rose, and sandalwood. It also says there is some golden amber and sparkling bergamot in here as well, and saffron. This fragrance right here, if I could be a fragrance for the rest of my life, it would probably be this one. Now, there are a few, I have a lot of fragrances in my collection, but this is definitely my favorite Kayali fragrance. And if I had to wear any fragrance on any given day, I'm most likely going to pick this up. Day or night, like, this is a banger. I will say this works better for a nighttime fragrance or even a winter fragrance, fall, but this, I would wear this any time of the day. I don't care. Like, this is that good. You smell the pink pepper in here. You smell the Bulgarian rose. It's just such a good fragrance. It has so much depth to it as well. Again, I would wear this every day. It doesn't matter. Like, if I had to stick with one Kayali fragrance for the rest of my life, that one, yeah. This one is going to do it for me every single time. I love this. Love it. Smell grown, you smell edible, you smell sophisticated, you smell like a bat. That's exactly what you smell like, and I love smelling like a bat. I love looking like a bat, and I love being a bat. So this is going to do it for me every single time. So first one, Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. She did that. Next up, again, if you're OG Triple SG, you probably already knew that this one was coming up next. Not gonna lie, you probably already knew this one was coming up next. This is the Kayali Musk 12. Now, I do have a travel size of this. I only have 3 full-size Kayali fragrances because I typically like to test things out before I indulge, you know, and get a full size. But this, I need to get a full size. Miss Mona, hi, if you're watching, let me know if this is being discontinued, because I've been hearing a little bit of chatter from the girls saying this is being discontinued. There's only the travel spray left on Sephora, so if it's being discontinued, please let me know, because I need to run to your site right now and order the full size before it goes bye-bye. But also, if it is, please don't discontinue it. We need this. Like, this is an essential. So Kayali Musk 12 falls in the warm and spicy fragrance family, scent type warm and sheer, keynote jasmine, musks, and sandalwood. It also says there's some lotus flower in here, there's some freesia in here, and vanilla in here as well. This is a must-have for your collection. Female for sure. I feel like males can get away with wearing this as well, depending on what you like in a fragrance. It's just really good. It gives your skin but better. Like if you aren't really into the heavy scents, like you're more like a light girl, this is the one to pick up. This smells so good. Again, this is another one that I could wear any day of the week. It don't matter where we going, I'm throwing this on. I love layering this as well with some of my other Kayali scents and with some other fragrances that are in my collection. This is just so good. This is my third most recent Kayali fragrance purchase, and we're already halfway through the travel spray. And personally, I feel like these travel sprays that last really long, even when you're like spraying and spraying and spraying, because I've been getting my sprays out of this, y'all could tell, and it's still not finished. This is just so good, you guys. Again, your skin but better. It's light but present. It can be mixed with a lot of different things. It's just really good. If I could get this in a body wash, I'd be ecstatic. Now these next three are tricky. I feel like they're all tied because I love all three of these equally, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them out. Okay, they're in no particular order. I'm just putting them out. I love all three of these equally. Since we are ranking them, these fall next. Okay, so the next one is the Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. Can you guys see how much I have left? Like she's holding on by a thread. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and get the 1 ounce because spring has recently sprung and I love using this in the springtime. I actually really like mixing this with the Balenciaga Botanica Flora Botanica, sorry. These two mixed are amazing. This also smells divine on its own, and the name was perfect. Juicy Apple is literally what you get from this one right here. So this one falls in the Florals fragrance family. Scent type is a fruity floral, and keynotes include juicy red apple, wild berries, and jasmine. There are also notes of black currant, pink grapefruit, and lychee, rose, raspberry blossom, and rose centifolia. And there is also some vanilla in here. Now this is really, really good. I feel like out of all the fragrances I have here, this is the most playful, this is the most fruity, and it also gives sexy as well, but nothing too overwhelming. It's just a really good, playful, and fun fragrance in my opinion. The apple definitely comes through. You definitely get the berries as well from this, but I just love how fruity and juicy this is. Again, you guys can see how much I have left. I definitely need to go ahead and get maybe the 1 ounce because I have so many fragrances. There's no way that I could get a 3.4 ounce in this. Like, so 1 ounce is only, that's what I have to do. That's just what I have to do. But this is a really good one. If you really enjoy fruity scents, you would love this one right here. This one is also kind of sweet, so if you enjoy sweet scents, you would enjoy this one as well. Next up is the newest Kayali fragrance. This is the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. Now I have it in the travel spray. Now this is really nice, not gonna lie, this is really nice, but this is an intense, so I expected it to just be a little bit stronger, but I do appreciate the subtlety. Is that a way? Is the subtlety? I appreciate the fact that it is a lighter fragrance. I just expected that since it was an intense, it was gonna pop a little bit louder, but I do love this one right here. So this one falls in the warm and spicy fragrance family. Scent type warm and sweet gourmand, and keynotes include pistachio gelato, cotton candy, whipped cream. It also has notes of rum, hazelnut, and marshmallow. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the initial spray isn't really captivating, but the dry down is what gets you. That is what gets me. You definitely get the creaminess from the pistachio gelato. You do get the nuttiness as well, and you also get the rum. I really like how this smells. Not gonna lie, I might have to one up it. I might have to go ahead and get the 1 ounce. Might just have to do it. This smells really good. I feel like this can be worn all year round. I feel like she did drop it at the perfect time, and even though it does have a creamy note, I feel like typically I like wearing those type of scents, those creamy scents in the winter, but I do feel like this is great for spring and summer as well. So that's why I say I feel like it could be worn all year round. Again, if you don't really like a super strong fragrance, you would really like this. If you like more of a sweet, edible, gourmandy scent, this would be your girl as well. This smells really good, y'all. I just kind of wish it was a little stronger, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Again, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get like a 1 ounce, at least a 1 ounce. This travel spray ain't gonna last too long. She's new, so that's why she's pretty full, but y'all can see I've already made a little dent in her. Next up, we have the Kayali Deja Vu White Flower 57. Again, another travel spray. I love the mini OG bottles. They are the cutest, and I have them lined up really nicely on my vanity. Okay, I don't care. But you guys could tell I've made a dent in this one. We're like halfway through, and I've had this for some time now. Was this my first Kayali purchase? I don't know. I feel like this might have been my first Kayali purchase. It's between this one and the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I do have the travel spray of the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, but I keep her in a stash. Anyways, Miss Deja Vu White Flower 57 falls in the Florals fragrance family. She is categorized as a warm floral, and the keynotes include gardenia, jasmine, and vanilla. Now, I love gardenia, so that's evidence as to why I love this one. And this one also has notes of sandalwood. This sexiness in a bottle, I kid you not. Also love layering this. I really like layering this one with the Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Match made in heaven, let me tell you. This is definitely a warm floral. I typically only wear this in the nighttime unless I'm mixing it with another floral that's a little bit lighter to tone it down a little bit, because this one is complex. It has depth. This is just a goodie. Again, this is baddie in a bottle. If you want to smell like a baddie, you want to walk past someone and they're like, okay, what is that? She smells really good. What is she wearing? This is the one to pull out. Again, love mixing this with my Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. This one is sweet as well, but not too sweet. It gives more floral in my opinion. But again, another goodie. Next up on the list is the Kayali Citrus 8, which is this one right here. Now, I haven't really made a dent in this one because this is my second most recent Kayali fragrance. I actually got this on Christmas Day from my twin. She gifted this to me, and I haven't really worn it because of the simple fact that I got this during the winter. Spring recently sprung, so you can definitely expect to see me wearing this a lot more, being that we're in the warmer months. I'm in New York, so we have to go through like the fake spring and all that first before we really start to see some warmer weather. But you can definitely expect to see me wearing this a lot more often. But let's go ahead and get into the notes and stuff. So this falls under the fresh fragrance family. Scent type is fresh citrus and fruits, and keynotes include bergamot, pink grapefruit, and rose centifolia. It also has some notes of rhubarb, blackcurrant, and pink pepper. And there are also some notes of musk, tonka, and mystical oat moss grounds. Interesting. Wow, after reading all of that, I love how this was blended. Again, I cannot wait to get my sprays out of this spring because she's coming out for me to play. Now, when I initially read the name citrus, I thought it would have been a lot more pungent, and it's actually not. The blend of the different notes really came together really nicely. It smells really, really good. It's light but present, if that makes sense. It's also really fresh. I feel like this is also giving your skin but better. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Fresh out the shower, this is what I want to smell like. I could also take this in a body wash. It just smells really, really good. I cannot wait to get my sprays out of this spring. Now, I barely put a dent in it because of course I had to wear it a little bit when I just got it, but I felt like it wasn't the right time to wear it. If y'all know, y'all know. There's just certain fragrances that I feel like should be saved for certain seasons, and I felt like this wasn't the one to put on in the winter, so I just put her to the side, and now it's her time to shine. Okay, these next two are tied because they're very similar, but they're not similar at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them both up. Two big bodies. So this one is the OG Kayali Vanilla 28. I have the 3.4 ounce because she was out of stock for a while because the girls were going crazy about her, and I put my post notifications on the Sephora app, and this one just happened to come in stock first. So I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and buy it. And y'all can see I've made a dent, but like not a huge dent. This is perfect for layering. I almost never wear this on its own because I feel like it doesn't last that long on its own personally, and I just like how it wears with some of the other Kayalis. One thing about this is that I feel like it can be mixed with almost every single one of the other Kayalis that I mentioned in today's video, and some of the ones that I still have yet to mention in today's video. So I do really like this one, but I almost never wear it on its own. So this one falls in the fragrance family warm and spicy, scent type warm and sweet gourmand, definitely gourmand. And the keynotes include vanilla orchids, tonka absolute, amber woods, and it also has notes of musk, amber, patchouli, and brown sugar. Now don't get me wrong, this is good. If you want to smell edible, if you want to smell yummy, all 5 fingers, this is the one for sure. But personally, I just feel like I need something more. But if you're an OG vanilla lover, this is definitely the one to pick up before you pick up this one. This is the Kayali Vanilla Sugared Patchouli 64. So this is her older sister. She has a little bit more experience in life. She lives in a condo. She's not settling for less. This is Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. This one falls in the warm and spicy fragrance family, scent type warm and sweet gourmand, and keynotes include golden rum, vanilla, Sir Absolute, and sugared patchouli. It also says it's paired with creme brulee and royal oud notes as well. Again, it's given sophisticated. Definitely sophisticated. I feel like off initial smell, you definitely get that oud for sure. But once it dries down on me, I'm getting that creme brulee, I'm getting that brown sugar, and I'm definitely getting the rum and the vanilla. She is nice. But let me tell you, this one is not for the faint of heart, okay? I wouldn't say that this one should be bought blindly. This you could buy blindly. This, I feel like you need to smell before purchasing. She's definitely giving exquisite, definitely giving grown again, definitely giving sexy, definitely giving mature, but not like grandmother mature. I don't want you guys to think I'm talking about that. I'm just saying mature, like boss B. That's what it gives in my opinion. You're gonna walk past someone and they're gonna be like, okay, what is that? Like, what is that? That's different. So definitely just keep that in mind if you have this on your list. Again, really, really nice. But she's not for the faint of heart, okay? And these two layered together, match made in heaven. Little sister and big sister, match made in heaven. This tones her down just a little bit, but they also pair really well with each other because they have that familiar brown sugar and vanilla note, okay? So these two together, real nice. They go together real bad. So the last two in my collection are the last two because I feel like these are the ones that I use the least. Okay, and they're tied. So the first one is the Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. This one right here. Now this one falls in the warm and spicy fragrance family, scent type warm and sweet gourmands, and keynotes include amber resin, benzoin, and Ceylon cinnamon. This is another one with depth. It's very different. This one is another one that is not for the faint of heart. I like her, but I feel like there's a time and a place for this one, as there is for this one. This one is a bit more subtle, I'd say, compared to this one. This one, I don't know, I just don't really grab for it. And I feel like if I am gonna grab for it, I'm gonna be wearing it to a particular event. And this one I feel like is definitely one that's for the nighttime. It's just very different. Again, I like it, but I don't grab for it as often. It's definitely nice. It's definitely grown, it's definitely sexy. It's just different. Different doesn't mean bad. I don't want you guys to think that it means bad. It's just that I never really have a place to wear it, if that makes sense. And the last fragrance that I have to share with you guys is the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. Now, this might be a shocker to some of you guys. I know a lot of people love this fragrance, but let me explain. Before I explain, let's get into the notes and fragrance family and stuff. So this one falls in the warm and spicy fragrance family, scent type warm and sweet gourmands, keynotes black cherry, rose damascena, and palo santo. It also has notes of raspberry, praline, and patchouli. So this is nice, but I don't know if this came at a time where I was already kind of over the cherry fragrances. I feel like everyone was trying to either make a dupe for the Tom Ford Lost Cherry or make something similar. And though I do like this, but I don't know, maybe I thought it would have been very close to the Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but it's not. The cherries aren't the same in my opinion. I can't explain it. The Tom Ford Lost Cherry is a bit sweeter, and this is a bit tart in my opinion. Again, I do like it, but it's just not one of my favorites from Kayali, and I feel like that's okay because I have so many other favorites. I do still wear it, but you guys can see that I don't really wear it as often as maybe some of you guys wear yours. This is another one that is also very sexy. This one isn't as intimidating as I'd say the invite only is, the invite only amber is. But I don't know, I think it's the fact that it's a bit too tart for my liking. But if I do wear it, I will mix it, listen, I will mix it with the Eden Juicy Apple. These two are great paired together, but I don't know. I think I was expecting something just a little sweeter. This is a bit tart in my opinion, but I do like it nonetheless. These two are just the ones that I don't typically gravitate to in comparison to some of the other girls that I shared with you guys earlier. So that was me ranking my entire Kayali fragrances. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I definitely want to know if you guys own any Kayali fragrances. Comment down below. Let me know which ones you guys own down below in the comments, and let me know what's your favorite Kayali fragrance. I want to know what we have in common, so comment down below and let me know. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't head out before leaving your girl a thumbs up down below. That way I know you guys enjoyed today's video, and it also lets YouTube know that you guys enjoyed this video so that they can continue to push this video to the rest of the people on the platform. Be sure to also subscribe down below as well and join the Stush gang. Become a part of the Stush gang, become a Stush gal. And don't forget to also follow my socials at the Stush Life on both Instagram and on TikTok. And until the next time, I will see all of you lovelies in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.